man Mouthpiece, voice of finished speech, and I appreciate y'all hanging out at the office. Yeah!
Man, you know what it is. We back at it again, man, on my Momma podcast. It's your man Mouthpiece. I got my homeboy, my baby's godfather in the building. Big Marty, what's going on, man?
What's going on with you, sir?
Man, glad to have you over here, man.
Appreciate
We've been talking about doing this podcast thing for a cool little minute.
Yes, we have.
So we own it today, man. I'm glad to have my bro up in here, man. We about to get to these topics, get to this shit that we need to talk about, man, and have a good time here today, man.
Let's go.
So let's get right into it. First things first, what everybody's talking about is fucking election.
Yes, sir.
I've seen the memes of Nevada taking for fucking ever to get this ballot in.
Right.
This man has been waiting on these 6 points for 2 days now.
Depending where you're looking at. Yeah, absolutely. It's between 260 and 250-ish.
It's at, last time I checked, he was at 264.
Right.
You need 270.
Right.
So what the fuck is the holdup?
When you got this whole new mail-in ballot thing, this is new for a lot of states. And a lot of people, millions of people have done this for the first time.
You don't think it's cheating going on?
I mean, there could be, but there can't be 100,000 people cheating, 200,000 people cheating. My whole thing is he's letting it be known that he don't believe any of these mail-in ballots from here on out is right. Except for the states where he's... Trump. Yeah, right. Except for the states he's losing in. Where he's losing, he wants you to count the votes. Where he's winning, he wants you to stop right now.
Like, don't get the back.
Yeah. Don't even let him get another one or two.
Now, the thing that I'm tripping about is, one, like I said, the lead, I was tripping about the lead.
Yeah.
Lead is something else. I felt like, I didn't think Biden had a shot in hell. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that it was going to be one of them landslides because during them debates, I felt like Biden got punked.
Yeah.
That was just my personal opinion on it.
Right.
When you tell another grown man to just shut up because you tired of him talking.
Yeah.
It's like you either on the verge of fighting him or storming out the room.
Agree.
And, I personally thought that was a sign of him just looking very weak.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And, Trump looked like the bully that he's always been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was funny to me, like the whole time the debate was going on, that mediator was getting punked. Biden was getting punked.
Right.
Seemed like the whole country was getting punked.
My whole thing is that what you want as a president? Do you want the bully in charge for another 4 years?
No.
Do you
Trust
want the Twitter gangster?
I wouldn't mind a bully as a president, just not him.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
It's a different ball game
when
you're a bully and people respect you, but
Right.
you a cool-ass dude.
Right.
Like, I'm going to be honest. I thought Barack Obama was a bully. He went and killed motherfuckers.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
went and got one of the coldest niggas in our history that put an attack on us. He went over there and sent some niggas in there and dealt with a nigga.
Yeah.
So, he was a cool-ass bully to me. I just thought,
So it's the way he talks.
It's the way he engages. It's the way that he comes off when it comes to subjects people really are very, very offended by.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's he should wear a shirt that says "I gives two fucks" about what you're talking about. Because that's how he kind of comes off.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And like that whole thing of Proud Boy and Proud Boys. Now I ain't in the military. Never have been.
Right.
I've been a part of a couple of cliques. You know what I'm saying? Been part of a set.
Right.
When you tell a motherfucker to stand down.
Stand by.
And stand by. I mean, last time I checked, when motherfuckers say some shit like that, that means like, hey, some shit is about to crack off, so get ready.
Absolutely. So
for you hitting the Proud Boys with that, where is motherfuckers supposed to take that?
Very right. You're 100% on that one.
You get what I'm saying?
My whole thing is his numbers for every minority went up, even after this. Black men, black women, Asian men, Asian women, Latino men, Latino women, all voted for him higher this election than in 2016. So what does that tell you?
Well, I felt that most people were really voting for him, and I got it from this standpoint. People that had businesses voted for him.
Voted with your wallet.
You know what I mean? Like people that really honestly needed tax breaks and shit like that, they voted for him. And I got that. I mean, if you can explain that and really honestly tell me that's your true basis behind it,
right?
I have no problem with you voting for the nigga. That's your personal business. It has to do with you take care of your family and your livelihood.
Yeah.
But we all know what this nigga stands for. Like
right.
he clearly said what he stand for.
Absolutely.
So in that note there, it trips me out on like how kind of like babyish he's being, how he's dealing with social media. He's taking the time out to do all that.
Sure.
To me, it's kind of like janky.
We're living in a different time, man, where YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all these big conglomerates got a hold of all of us. They got their money. They got they finger on the button, and they can either take us away and let everybody have a say so, or they can discriminate and let one side get their point across and the other not. Now that's not fair.
Right.
If you're the biggest out there and you censor one side because you don't believe in what they say, it's not cool. You gotta let everybody have a say so. You gotta let everybody's opinion be voiced.
Well, I mean,
that's
we
the
already,
American way, man.
But see, we also talking about a dude that has a tendency to try to, what you call sugarcoat the news or put some type of sweetener to the news because of like he don't want to seem like the bad guy or seem like a dummy. And the other thing that tripped me out about him before this little campaign, did you know that he had a rally, right, where they wind up with 30,000 more cases of corona?
Doesn't surprise you.
700 people died.
Doesn't surprise me one bit. Doesn't surprise me one bit.
But you putting your own people that you got voting for you in jeopardy.
He got it. He on so many steroids and drugs right now. You know what I mean? The whole White House was a super spreader event.
I couldn't believe that he even got elected. But then like I told people, I said I kind of predicted it when I seen that, Trump has voiced his opinion about running before.
Yeah.
When he chose to run against Hillary, I said, oh, this shit might be his time.
It's a perfect storm. It was the perfect storm. It was 8 years of Barack, and they couldn't take that.
And they was like, we ain't going to let no woman win. And that's scandalous.
There it is.
That's scandalous.
There it is. You said it right there. I wasn't going to say it, but that's it.
Now, hey, bro.
They're not going to let a woman be president.
And to me,
not
that's
in our lifetime.
Now, well, we going to have a first vice president.
Yes, absolutely.
I was tripping about that.
She a Fed.
Yeah, hey, no, I'm going to tell you, I did a little background check on her, too. She is a dog. She's one of them type of, what do you call it? She's biting, but I heard a little bit more ferocious when it comes to, like, sticking to the letter.
She's done whatever she needed to do to advance her career.
That's crazy. Vice president.
And
as an African-American woman.
More power to her. But at the same time, I can't roll with her. Hey,
I'm going to be honest.
I don't believe in her politics.
I didn't vote. I'm not going to lie. I didn't vote this year.
Okay.
I felt kind of like on the fence, and the fence was very sturdy for me to sit on.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I just really was like, I feel like either way it goes, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
2,000 people voted for Kanye.
Yeah, hey, and that was another thing that tripped me out. Kanye got himself some votes, and it's funny because in fact I think by it being so funny that Trump won, that's acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like him getting some votes is acceptable,
right?
Because of what we went through for the last fucking couple of years,
right?
So do I think that he's a little off? Yes.
You're talking about Trump or Kanye?
I will both.
Okay.
But Kanye
Most
for
definitely.
sure. Kanye
Most
for sure
definitely.
because he, to me, I just don't understand why does he put himself out there to be ridiculed the way he's doing.
Right.
Is it a tension thing? Like, you didn't really campaign.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't really do the
Well,
leg
he
work.
had no intentions of winning the presidency.
So why
Let's
make a
not
mockery
even-
of it by putting yourself on the ballot?
Exactly. If you had no intentions of really being the president of the United States,
Because I don't think he knows what comes with it.
no.
Putting himself in that, like, you just looking at the aspect of you going to be running the country. But shit just don't go the way you want it. Like, your flunkies can't just make shit happen like they do for you on a normal basis.
Right.
So I don't know what you thought you was getting yourself into. And then, we talked about this last week. This motherfucker demoted himself and wanted to run for governor of California. So it's like, make up your mind.
Yeah.
You want a presidency or you want
How
the
many
governor?
hats you want to wear?
You feel me? So I thought he was weird. But the other part of that Trump thing, what's up with this body double bitch he got? What's going on? Why is she always wearing glasses?
Melania don't fuck with him like that. Melania
Bro,
want to get back to her regular life, out of the spotlight, with her crazy ass son.
but who's her people that let her ass up on stage and let her just wear glasses? Like, I just want to know, because you got to understand, the people feel like it's a body double.
Yeah.
Because your nose look different. You got glasses. You ain't even got regular glasses on. You got blue blockers, bitch. Blue blockers. Like, them things cover up.
Hey, she over this shit, G. She over.
No. I didn't think she was
ready to
in it
outta
from the
here.
get-go.
She ready to get up out of here.
Like, watching him sit at that table, if you remember him when they showed him becoming the president.
Right.
And all his people was behind him. He's sitting at the table. I watched her. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
I watched her.
Her body language.
Bruh. Her, like, she looked like she wanted to get a divorce when they said, and the new president.
Have many would that be? 5? 5 baby mamas?
Hey, bro.
Imagine if Barack had 5 baby mamas.
Oh, they'd have been talking to every single one of them. All
My
5 would have had a book.
goodness.
Would have had a book on how this nigga left us for Michelle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
I laughed at the fact that I think a comedian said it, man. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. But he was basically saying that, y'all was afraid that, Barack was the first nigga president.
Right.
But he wasn't. He didn't have no real nigga tendencies besides smoking cigarettes and playing basketball.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Trump has all the tendencies of a nigga.
Absolutely.
Bankruptcy, baby mamas, just like asshole-ish personality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was funny. They was like, man, nah, the real nigga is in office now. So I was cracking up
I
laughing
could get
about
with that. I could get with that in certain aspects.
Man.
Yeah.
So,
That's good shit.
it is what it is with this presidency. I just hope that, Nevada hurry the fuck up. Get this shit over with. I've never seen a 2-day fucking candidacy go on.
Arizona too. Yeah, Arizona, get your shit.
So,
Let's
whoever's
go
going to be in office, hurry the fuck up so we can just talk shit about you any fucking way.
That's what's up.
Moving on, a couple of things in the hot topics, man. First, I'd like to talk about, Kanye West. He got something else going on. I thought this was pretty dope, but then also I thought, it had to be a tearjerker up in there. Kanye West on Kim Kardashian's 40th birthday gave her a hologram thing of her dad.
Wow.
I thought that shit was kind of hot.
That's pretty dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, you got the first ever hologram was the Tupac sighting out there in Coachella, I believe.
Or was that Mike? What's Mike on?
Mike did one?
I think they did one for Mike.
Because I remember I remember the Tupac one in Coachella.
Right.
Went viral.
Right.
But, for Kanye West to do that for his wife for
That's
her
special.
40th, that's pretty
special.
dope.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It got me thinking, like, damn, who, you know what I mean? Like, as a person celebrating somebody else's birthday, I would love, you know what I mean, a hologram of my mom or something
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought that was dope. That was the first sane thing that I've seen Kanye do in a long time. So
And bring us that Donda album, because that's all we waiting for.
hey, you heard it, man. Bring
That's
us that
all
album, bro.
That's all we waiting for.
Oh,
is
you
the
are
music.
talented, homie. It's just,
Bring
you know,
the music back. Make
got-
music great again.
man, you
That's
just got
what
to,
he should-
yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Go with that slogan there.
Make music great again. That's what you
Shout
need
out
to
to
do, my
Kanye, man. I
For
think
sure.
he's a talented dude. He just got caught
Super
up in a lot of
talented.
bullshit, you know.
Absolutely. One of the greatest.
To other stuff, man. Johnny Depp. This man here, I've always respected his work, you know, from 21 Jump Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Johnny Depp has some cold movies. I didn't know he was putting his hands on females, though. Like, he over here just
Wow.
breaking broads off, huh? He went to court, man, for beating his wife, Amber Heard. She had all kinds of bruises on her face. It's been shown all over. And at first she kept it a secret when it was an incident that came to the house, and she, you know, denied it or what have you. But now, you know, she's breaking her silence. She's basically saying, yeah, he was using me as a punching bag, getting frustrated and all this other stuff. I was like, oh. So now
That's tough.
Johnny Depp got 2 movies that he was working on, and they have stopped production.
As they should have.
So,
As they should have.
you know, I don't know where you can go with that one, man, with Johnny Depp, bro.
Yeah, that's tough, brother. I mean, once you get that stigma, especially in Hollywood, it ain't no coming back.
So Pirates of the Caribbean no more, huh? Like,
You
I
said
love
it.
that shit.
You said it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
You'd watch another one. So would I. Absolutely.
I would watch another motherfucking
Absolutely.
Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm telling you now,
It ain't
I
happening.
couldn't sit next to my wife while I do it. Don't you get no ideas, nigga, watching this motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of rough, bro. That's
No,
kinda
absolutely.
rough.
That's a tragic situation, and yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing for that. I ain't got nothing for that.
It's like,
What you
keep
got
your hands off
next?
the females, man.
I mean, that's it. That's it.
Especially when you got that much money. Like, you could go get another female. It ain't that goddamn serious to be putting your hands on a woman, man. Chill out.
There you go.
Other news. Hometown boy. Now, I'm going to tell you this. He's from Bosco. He played at Clemson. Back up. DJ, you got a lot of vowels over there in that fucking name. How do you say that last name?
Ugalele.
There you go. I had an issue. I tried to say that shit 3 times. Wasn't fucking with it.
Shout out Big Dave.
You know what I mean? Oh, shout out to his daddy. Yeah.
for sure.
And, you know, he stepped up this past weekend, man. Being in a
special.
certain situation,
Absolutely.
man, with Trevor Lawrence being down.
Yeah.
He stepped up as the quarterback, and this man went 30 for 41, 342 yards, 2 TDs, and the most impressive thing of all, no interceptions.
The kid was ready for the moment. That's all you have to say. Point blank and period. It wasn't big. It wasn't too big. He stepped up. Clemson got Notre Dame this week. He pulled his off back to back. He beat Notre Dame this week. I'm not saying Trevor can lose his job. I'm not
Right,
going to say it
right,
because
right,
he's special.
Right. But they know they
But
got to back up.
it must be nice to know that's coming next year.
Yes.
So, you know, Clemson is, you know,
Now
that
that's-
train just going to keep rolling.
That's what we was talking about too, with Trevor Lawrence basically having COVID,
Right,
can't play for 2 weeks.
Right.
And, you know, with DJ playing well,
right.
do they come back to Trevor? And then on top of that, the Trevor issue, does Trevor play well enough where he goes to the NFL this year?
Absolutely. Trevor is the best quarterback probably last 4 or 5 years.
So he's not going to do a whole nother year?
No, absolutely not. There's nothing left for him to prove. He's got a natty. He'll win another one this
So that's
year.
the Jets that's up.
Like I said, Trevor Lawrence has nothing left to prove in college football.
So if he don't win a title this year?
As a Florida State fan, I want him to go. I want him to go yesterday. He has worn out my team for the
many
last
times.
2 years.
The
And I'm kind of
Knowles.
sick. I'm kind of sick of with Sunshine.
I heard
Kind of
that.
sick of seeing him blow out my nose every year. So
Right.
yeah, he can go yesterday. Hurry up. Hey, Trevor, look right here. Trevor, you got nothing left to do in college. Just sit out the rest of the year, man. You're good.
Right.
Matter of fact, the whole first team offense, take the rest of the year off.
Right.
I mean, all y'all just get ready for the pros.
Get ready for the pros because they definitely putting in that work over there, man.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't lie. Clemson look good. I like the way that coach got them rolling.
Good, brother.
So, yeah, shout out to Clemson. Shout out to DJ, man. I appreciate the fact that you stepped up, did your thing.
Absolutely.
And when I say you did your thing, you had a dominant performance. Big ups to the family.
I'm just proud of a kid from Southern Cali.
Right up the street, Bosco.
Yeah, moving all the way over there to the south.
Right.
And slinging that pill, man. Looking like it's nothing.
Looking like a pro already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to him, man.
He gonna be the truth.
Oh, man.
Damn it, 4 years of that motherfucker, man. This a bitch.
Hey, look, he's proud of me, but then he's mad at the same damn time.
Man.
Another thing, man, I'm getting tired of this shit. It didn't happen twice, and I don't even give a fuck that it's only happened twice.
Speak on it.
These IVs and fucking medical doctors puncturing these goddamn NFL players like they ain't shit.
There was another one besides
Dude, Trent
Taylor?
Brown.
Same thing, huh?
They botched up his IV injection.
Whoa.
And I'm like, what kind of medical people is these? Just fucking up $1 million people.
And I'm like, these are millionaires. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing this shit as a paid professional.
And you fuck it up.
And you fucking up millionaires' lives.
They said that this man is definitely going to probably miss some weeks.
Wow.
And he's Trent Brown. I think he's a key piece for that team.
Now, is the Raiders going to ask for some money back?
Now, I will tell you, because I believe that it's on the medical staff's fault.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's in the
Can
clear.
he sue?
Yeah, I think he can sue. Because if I was Tyrod Taylor, I'd sue.
Absolutely.
Because that right there is just like, how do you puncture somebody's lung? Like, how do you go that far in?
Worst thing I ever heard of was, remember Orlando Brown get hit in the eye with the beat?
Yes.
This shit right here takes the cake.
Yeah.
Where the guys you're supposed to trust the most is the medical staff. They supposed to be on the player side before even the
I'm
team.
not supposed to be worried about no fucking thing going in my body with an issue.
That's terrifying.
So, you know, do we get to the point where now you start
bringing in your own doctors?
Man, like how can I trust this?
Yeah.
Because Tyrod Taylor, I believe is missing the season.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So all my money I was gonna make. Right. I'm a starter.
And he was a starter. Yeah. There it is.
So you gotta understand, you fucking up my livelihood. I could have got endorsements behind how I performed this year.
Sure.
I missed out on that.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm in the LA market. One of the hottest markets in professional sports.
Yeah.
And you got me out of this motherfucker all year. Now, granted, that man that's behind him, Herbert is doing his thing.
Whoo, yeah.
But that would eat at me behind, you know what I'm saying?
You lose your moment because of that.
Man, bro, yeah. It's real funky, bro.
I agree.
You know, fucking with somebody's livelihood like that, that's beyond me. I don't get it.
Hey, doctors, get your shit together.
Bruh, please. Like, I hate going to the doctor myself, but if I'm a millionaire, I got in the back of my mind so much trust. It's not even funny. And for you to just botch me like that, come on, man. Knock it off. You need to lose your practice because I done lost way more than what you could ever make.
Yeah.
So, yeah, put that in the bag. John Wims throws 2 haymakers and gets ejected. I know you seen that, and he literally, they was having an argument after the play. This man wasn't even on him. He went to the other man and gave him a 2-piece.
You saw it.
And I said to myself, first of all, now, granted, you ain't supposed to be fucking around like that. You know what I'm saying? Swinging in there. Come on, bro. We all know what it is. You can't hide it. There's too many fucking cameras.
Yeah.
So you didn't be sneaky about it at all.
Right.
I believe that y'all were winning the game, if I'm not mistaken. Even if he was losing, you know, there's no cause for it. But this is the dumb shit that I don't understand with people in NFL fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Why do y'all keep swinging into face masks?
There it is. I was just about to say it.
Like, what
I
does
was
that do
just
for
about
you?
to say it. You're gonna break your hand.
What does that do for you? You trip me out with the you hit him so hard, but then you get mad that he ain't fail.
Right.
Like, snatch off the helmet if you gonna do it.
Like the Cortland Finnegan, Andre Rising one.
Oh,
Johnson one.
classic.
Or the Rising Dion one. That was the slap boxer.
But when Witchcom took that off, he took his helmet off
Yeah.
after a while, and he gave him some more.
Johnson chucked his helmet.
Johnson looked like if y'all would have left him alone,
That's
it'd have
that
been
305 in him, that Miami.
Yeah, it would have been a sleep dude
Yeah,
on that
that
field.
305 is different.
I thought that this particular one was pretty stupid because, like I said,
My man didn't even know it was coming.
and
So
he
if you're
took-
going to square up with me and you're going to give me one, and he kind of looked around like, okay, what's going on? Then gave him
Right.
another couple of them. He's like, oh, you serious about
like
this?
real serious.
Yeah,
And I just think, by a guy being on a team,
yeah,
you're making money.
right.
Shit talking, you can't do some shit talking.
Like,
Like,
meet
you
me in the
have to
locker
go.
room after this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can
Do
settle
that.
this.
Do that.
We can settle this under
But-
the tunnel.
To me, doing
And
that
they're
out
really-
there with all them cameras is just you putting yourself in a situation. And I just think,
Yeah.
it's worthless.
My
for
man
you.
lost it. My man, yeah, he
So I mean, I look at your future as being very, very hazy, because if you just doing that, like, because they gonna investigate it, they gonna try to see
gonna
what
miss some
really
games.
caused it,
Yeah.
and if it's something real pointless, if it's something really that don't have no bearing, like if they can't look at it and kind of justify, I can see you probably like not really getting too much PT after this. Because I ain't heard of him on the top nothing.
You ain't heard of him until last week.
So, and the first time I'm hearing you now is you swinging on somebody.
What's that tell you?
So, good luck to you, bro. Keep your hands to yourself, man. And I hope you don't have anger issues. I mean, because you're in a place where most people would love to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Don't blow
actually
your
playing.
shot. Don't
You know
blow
what I'm
your
saying?
shot over this.
For real. Ravens. Humphreys has COVID-19. They said he tested positive after the game with the Pittsburgh Steelers. How you feel about that one?
My whole thing is, when was the test given?
Supposedly after the game.
After the game.
Yeah.
So he had it during the game. He had it probably the whole week.
And he was tackling motherfuckers. Like,
Breathing on players, coaches.
slapping hands with everybody. Come on. Somebody did some body bumps, chest bumps.
What you been doing all week that you just tested positive on Sunday?
Slipping some girl up in there.
I mean,
Something.
these guys are taking some serious chances with their lives.
I just don't understand that, somebody that is where they're at, I guess you could say rich, famous, at this moment in time,
Right.
how are you fraternizing with anything that isn't consistent in your life?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I understand there's chicks out there. You got single guys, whatever. We all know, bro, that y'all got that one that is your main.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just slug it out with her for a while this year be one of the most
If any year was a year to lay up.
lovey-dovey and all that. This
Yeah.
ain't the year to have 7 women and everybody know you got 7 women. Like,
Just saw a photo of Odell out in Miami at the club with a brace on his knee.
hey, Odell gonna be Odell. That dude, to me, he don't look at himself as a full-on football player. He know that's his category.
Right.
He look at himself as a pure entertainer and celebrity. That's who Odell
But what
is.
pays the bills?
Seem like his celebrity. I mean, because his play on the field is what it is. But him doing all the extra stuff on Instagram or wherever he doing it, that's his love. You can see it. He got so much passion in dancing, being with certain mega heads and doing shit to, not to say, well, yeah, I guess you could say draw attention.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you looking for attention like a female, but I just look at it as you know you're going to get some because of what you do. And for him, being out right now ain't shit to him. Like, it's competitive-wise, it probably is, but not to the point where people are still tuning in to Odell Beckham.
Mm-hmm. My thing is, you're on a pretty good football team.
Right.
That
right.
could use you and your talent.
Right.
But the club is more important. You're hurt. I won't.
Was he
knock you for
clubbing
that.
before he got hurt? Was he really like clubbing before he was he seen around like that?
I can't speak on that.
Okay.
I don't know that for sure.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna put
put that on him. But now because he's hurt, he's in the clubs, and you are subject to catching COVID. So you want to?
And you're on a team that could make the playoffs.
Yeah,
Very.
yeah. Browns is looking good, especially them winning without Chubb and without Odell.
Yeah.
That was big.
They got a good roster, man.
But he's done for the season, right? I
Is
think Odell done for the season because of that knee.
Look that up.
So that hey man, I look at that as being kind of crazy. But with Humphreys testing COVID, do you see any of my Steelers or our Steelers? Excuse me.
Thank you, sir.
Our Steelers tested positive.
No, because we're about that life, boss. Look, football is first.
Right.
We went through a year without our quarterback. Our defense know how to win football games by themselves.
Right.
We got our leader back. Seven's back.
Right. Oh no, he looking good.
So we gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off.
I don't know what the fuck you eating, but keep it up.
We gonna ride this thing all the way to the end. Let's see what Ben does. You know what I mean? The weather get cold.
Right.
How that elbow feel.
Right.
The way we run the ball.
Should be cool.
I like our chances to go to the bowl, man.
No, hey,
I
definitely.
I like to be in Tampa at the end of the year.
You know we get to that segment. That's coming up last. You know that.
Yeah.
Another one, Lil Wayne. News was reported at first that he had broke up with his girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Or no, the girlfriend had broke up with him due to the fact that he was supporting Trump.
Wow.
Because, he came out and said that, he's backing Trump in this year's election. And people kind of went crazy about it, saying that, Lil Wayne is a house nigga and all this other shit.
What do we say? People voting with their wallets.
And like I've said before, I think Ice Cube, too, they had put him in the same spectrum. And then he winded up on Saturday Night Live giving his spiel on what the hell was going on. So it's funny because like we talked about before, I believe in cats that got bread or they own money and they got businesses. I believe in that's the reason why they did it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
As far as anything else, you got to understand they don't give a fuck about what that dude be talking about, because all of the presidents say shit that we kind of be like, man, knock it off. Barack said some shit that people was mad at too. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing new. But to condemn, like I think somebody else said it, when a person has been solid all their life, how can you think of them otherwise? I've never known Ice Cube to be no sellout nigga or nothing else.
He ain't one.
You get what I'm saying? So
he ain't one today.
For people to say that about Ice Cube was putting it down for black people from the beginning.
There it is.
So you can say what you want. You know what I mean? I think like I said, it's a business standpoint. As far as Biden stuff goes, some people could just see that, like, Biden don't seem like that tough guy that we need as president. Like, you was somebody's backup. You seemed cool. But it's some things about you that look like you on some of the shakiest foundation we've ever seen. And for one, I mean, you got to look at the presidency right now. We look at this as, can we just take a break from having somebody? But we can't.
Yeah, somebody got to be in charge, my man.
And it's crazy. It's like, okay, so this is what we got to pick from. This is what we got to pick from, I know a lot of people that picked Kanye. I know 4 people that picked Kanye. And I know a couple others that wanted to pick Kanye, but said, we don't know yet. So they kind of kept it to themselves.
Right.
So I know a lot of people that didn't vote. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I don't believe that Lil Wayne, is doing it on some house nigga shit. I believe he's, on some business side.
Yeah.
Or looking at it, and people have said this too before, if you know it's going to go a certain way and you feel like they're the enemy, it's best to be close to the enemy and still keep an eye on the enemy.
There it is.
So it is what it is. But then they turned around with that Lil Wayne and said that Lil Wayne, the girl comes out, the girlfriend comes out, and she says that Lil Wayne dumped her.
Because she wouldn't rock with Trump.
Because she went with Biden.
Wow.
So I was like, why is that in y'all household like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
It's a deal breaker in a lot of households in America today.
But
it's
that's
a deal breaker,
crazy.
man.
This ain't religion, bruh. This ain't really. This is two motherfuckers that really, honestly, ain't gonna have no bearing on your life except for taxes.
Exactly. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to: your money, your wallet.
So personally, I'm gonna tell you like this, Wayne. I can't believe you gave up that booty for two white niggas. That's crazy. You gave up that booty for two white motherfuckers that, like, really honestly, okay, Trump fucks with you, but he don't fuck with you. Y'all don't really hang and shit like that. Y'all ain't gonna call each other and talk about each other's day. Knock it the fuck off. So, on that note alone, I think you should go ahead and...
My whole thing is, Kim was in there, tip drilling for him, so...
Hey, she got people out of jail,
yeah.
Though. So she was doing some type of tip drilling.
So I'm saying, girl could have did something strange, and Wayne may have been paying 0% in taxes. So he was like, look here, bitch. You better get with the program.
Hey, and you know what? I can see it, but then I wouldn't get rid of my girl for no two white cats. Like, I don't understand that one. Yeah. I mean, I understand you can get more women, of course. Come on. Your catalog of women is cold. But you let two white cats break up your relationship.
I think that just may have been the icing on the cake.
That's crazy.
I think a lot of marriages right now are struggling because of this COVID shit. This election just put it over the top.
Now, the capper is if Trump somehow winds up with Lil Wayne's ex, and then, shit just goes.
Man, would you put it past him?
Man, for real. Hey, he that petty.
My man has been a player for a long time.
He that petty, bro, on everything.
My man is...
And he'll tweet about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we'll all see her on OnlyFans with that motherfucker.
Oh, that's one of our topics today, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, let's get into it.
I had cracked up because they had talked about how a lot of these celebrities, because they can't do shows or appearances and stuff like that, they started OnlyFans page. And it was funny to me because they said Black China is doing the best out of all of them.
Impossible.
She's charging $950.
Who ain't seen her pussy yet?
Evidently the niggas are still paying her bills. Because she charges $950 just for you to be on a FaceTime call with her. $950. She's banking. Stupid. Tyga showing his toes, abs, fingers, braids for OnlyFans page.
My nigga, it's getting strange out here in these streets.
Because everybody know OnlyFans was like predominantly for people that wanted to show their ass, show their body parts all up and down the waist.
I follow some of them hoes on Twitter.
Hey, see, you got a witness. So you got to understand something. $20 for the membership. I checked it out. $20 for the membership sometimes.
I'm fucking with the $3 hoes.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that
yes,
y'all
sir.
was just doing it like that. So people was tuning in like
crazy.
Nobody
$20.
I heard the hell out of that. It trips me out because I go like this. Y'all get offended when a motherfucker see you in person and want to see more. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've always had that issue as far as when a girl got a page where half of the time she's just in draws. Or certain angles look like she asshole naked.
Right.
Or fresh out the shower.
Right.
But then when a nigga see you in person and just honestly want just a little twerking from you from all the likes that I have given you and all the membership.
You know how thirsty that shit sound?
Hey, it's thirsty to do a whole lot of shit the way that they do it.
That's some creepy shit, though.
Hey.
I'm out in public with my family, you
No. You by yourself.
My nigga, nah, I can't fuck with that, G.
Hey, 1 million people just seen you twerk with some draws. I can't get a twerk in person. I'm just saying, man. To me, it's asshole backwards. 1 million people just saw it. I can't see it in person.
You breaking bread?
I'll take you to dinner. Look,
All right.
See, yeah, that hurts.
All right.
I just say
You're on
this. It's
with that one, G.
confusing. It's confusing to me on how you could be on Instagram and you could show all that, and then I see you in person and it's nothing. I'm confused.
Fool.
Laura Lofton, Full House. She played a character, I think it was Becky on Full House. She played Jesse's wife.
Right.
She is tripping out in jail. You know, she went to jail for her little case or whatever.
Good.
And
I hope they fuck her up.
Now, my whole thing is this.
Beat Becky's ass.
We ain't never cared about nobody else going to jail. Why the fuck we care about if she's having a problem?
Let me tell you something. We've all known that these rich ass white kids was not fucking going to class.
Right.
They parents was paying for them to go to these schools.
Right.
And they was partying like rock stars from Monday to Sunday. Didn't give a fuck.
Do what they do.
Now, they got caught. And I love every second that she's going to be in that bitch. I hope they rip her a new asshole.
He said, I hope they...
Let me tell you why.
It's going to be a
Because
full house.
How many of us have been denied access to
Right.
these schools that they got into,
Right.
worked 3 times, 10 times, 100 times harder?
Kids actually intelligent enough to go to the school
Speak on it. And
Right.
ain't got a shot.
because you got the money. And they liked you on the show.
So guess what? She ain't even going to get a crocodile tear from me, G.
Oh, man, listen to me. I ain't going to lie to you. I laughed so hard that I was willing to call somebody and put commissary on their books. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
That's how, hey, man, you okay? Because I heard that other bitch is crying, but I know you got it bad. So, you know.
Somebody touch that bitch.
Man, hey, listen. You shouldn't have cheated. Look at Martha. She found out. You found out. Tito Ortiz becomes a council member in Huntington Beach.
Okay.
I would tell you this. For them to let that motherfucker in any council seat is crazy to me. I don't give a fuck if you are a fighter or whatever the fuck. You always been an emotional dude to me. So I just don't even understand why they would let you run shit. Just you and your wife should be off on something, doing some reality show or some shit
Right.
like that. I don't know what the fuck you trying to pass bills or whatever the fuck. Bro, you ain't got that much time. I know you be on the set watching your woman.
OC's a different place, man.
That's crazy.
Down there, they live different. They respect that dude. He's a hero to them.
That's crazy.
He got his face beat in for how many years? And
Yeah. He definitely did.
he got that love down there.
That's
all I'm
crazy.
gonna say about that.
I just wonder if he gonna pass a bill where everybody's house got to be see-through because you know you and your wife is so open. You want everybody else to be like that. So we gonna see how that go.
Okay.
Let's move on to our favorite topics of the day.
Let's get it.
Football. We in the
NFL.
building. You know what I mean? So
We the best.
I got to talk about the picks that I did last week.
Okay.
First of all, I had picked Carolina over Atlanta. That was a bust. I picked Green Bay over Minnesota. That was a bust. Cincinnati shocked the world by beating Tennessee.
You 0 for 3?
0 for 3. And then I picked up with the easy one, Chiefs over Jets.
Of course.
And then I lost again because I picked Denver over Indy.
Whew.
And then I picked Bills over Pats. That worked for me.
Okay.
I picked LA over Miami. That didn't work for me. I picked Vegas over Cleveland. That worked for me. LA versus Denver. Lost that one. NO over Chicago. Got that one. Seattle over San Francisco. Got that one. Philly over Dallas. You already know. Bucks and Giants. Come on. And then my favorite pick that was a nail biter. Pittsburgh Steelers,
No
babe.
Steelers.
You see it. We out here having
sir.
a good time, man.
Undefeated. Got that donut next to the losses.
Only one. Only undefeated team.
Imagine that.
And I'd like to get your take on what you see in us right now as far as we got Dallas next.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried about it.
Not at all.
We 8-0.
Yeah.
What do you see in this Steeler team, man, that is kind of shocking to you, surprising to you, even after losing Bush?
Just like you said, losing that guy right there, man, that's a special kid.
Right.
And that young kid Spillane is playing some good football.
Nice pick six, sir.
Yes, playing
Beautiful
some good
pick
football.
six.
We got issues just like everybody. We got chinks in the armor.
Right.
I think I'm not too happy with our offensive coordinator. I think we have so many weapons on this team.
We shouldn't be stagnant.
No,
'Cause I
there
didn't
shouldn't
like-
be 3 or 4 drives in a row where we're punting.
Right, because I didn't like the ending of the game where we had stopped them,
Yeah,
got the fumble.
yeah.
All we needed to do
Run the
was
clock
get a
out.
first down.
Run the clock out. Yeah,
We couldn't get it.
yeah.
With Johnson, Juju, Claypool,
Speak on it.
Washington, Ebron, Connor, we couldn't get 2 yards. That's rough.
That's a problem. That's an issue.
And then somebody brought it up to me, and I said, man, you know, it's a divisional game, but it happens. They have 4 turnovers, bro,
Yeah,
and we didn't capitalize but make 4-point lead.
yeah.
I don't appreciate that. But then, like I said, divisional.
We got enough talent to put numbers up every week. You know,
Wide receiver core is
yes,
nice.
There's no excuse for them to not put up 4 to 5 touchdowns per week.
I've
And
never
you give
seen
that
us that
defense
deep.
5 touchdowns,
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
yeah. I've never seen in the history of me being a Steeler fan
Yeah,
this deep
of a
in the
roster.
receiving core
Yeah.
that we have this year.
Yeah,
And, you know, for us to have those 4 wide receivers, that tight end,
Yeah.
and that tailback, and we can't get 2 yards
Yeah.
where it counts, that's strange to
you
me.
know who I'd like to see get the ball more? That youngster McFarland that we drafted from Maryland.
I seen him in a couple of plays, I think, beginning of the season, the way he explodes through the hole.
He's different.
I'm very, very curious.
Yeah.
But we all know, you know, there's a chain of command.
Yeah,
We all
Mike's
know
at the
that
top.
Connor, you know what I'm saying, has been the strongest and most consistent
Steady.
guy that we had.
Sure.
Schnell, you piss me off every time they give you the ball, man. I'm scared.
He just runs so violent, but he runs like
the ball
he's-
be loose.
looks like he closes his eyes to me.
And that scares me, bruh. And it's like, if this ain't your bag, this just ain't your bag.
We got some decisions to make this offseason because the kid from NC State, the other running back,
You got Schnell. You got, who else we got on the squad? Samuels.
that's the one.
He's
He's not impressive to me this year. I don't know if he's hurt, but
yeah,
he
he's
doesn't look the same. He doesn't look,
strong. Yeah, something like
Yeah.
something's wrong.
yeah.
Now, I mean, this year it seemed like Connor has taken on the role of being a little bit more violent this year. And it seems like he got
looks
something
like
to
it.
prove.
He looks like it. Yeah,
So
he definitely didn't slack off in the weight room in this offseason.
No, he did not. And then also, you know, we took another loss with Cam Hayward. You know what I'm saying? I haven't checked and seen
If
any
he's
of
playing
his.
this week.
Yeah, I don't see if he's out for how long or whatever
Right.
the case may be. But, you know, whatever it is, I hope, you know, you could drink some ginseng and get your ass right back on out there.
I love the way this defense is playing, man.
Yeah.
I'm the only weak link to me is Edmonds.
I hear that. Shout out to Sutton. I thought you played a hell of a one-on-one
Yeah.
game.
Absolutely.
Nelson, you have really stepped up to the point where I count on you at all times. Big Joe, they said you was out of it. You know, I see you still doing your thing. Minka, love you, man.
Whew.
Love you, bruh. Keep
Playing
doing
like
your
defensive
thing,
player
bro.
of the year, man.
Keep doing your thing, bro. You are the best pick for a defense that we got from another team,
Boy, Miami.
bar none.
Woo-hoo.
If they would have still had you,
Yeah.
oh, they would have been a problem.
Yeah.
But
Him
I
and Sean
appreciate you,
Jones.
bro. I appreciate you. So we going to get into these picks.
Let's go.
We got San Francisco and Green Bay. Who you got?
I got Green Bay. I don't know how the Niners are still putting the team out there.
Right.
With half of them hurt, the other half got COVID. So good luck with that first pick in the draft for a second.
I heard that. I'm going with my man with Green Bay. Yeah, Frisco. I can't rock.
Your season's over.
Texans and Jags.
I'm going with Deshaun
Watson, Texans.
because the Jags are hot garbage too. So good luck with the second, third, fourth pick in the draft.
I just don't see the Jags doing nothing to the Texans. Y'all can go ahead and let that rock. Washington and Giants.
Going with the Washington football team. I thought you were the Redskins, but whatever they call you now. Y'all both pretty garbage, so
That to
who
me
cares
is the
about the
most,
NFC East?
Yeah, that to me is the most irritating thing in football for me right now.
That one of them teams got to go.
Just the fact that they ain't even got a fucking mascot.
Washington football.
The Washington
Yeah.
football team,
All that intelligence.
and they're talking about keeping it, though.
all that intelligence in the front office, and this is what
They
y'all
couldn't,
do.
yeah.
Y'all can't
Billionaires
give
and-
Washington fans something. Y'all so it seemed like y'all butthurt that they took the word Redskins from you.
Yeah.
And y'all don't want to do nothing else. It's like a pouting ass kid. So I mean, whatever, man. Y'all need to get y'all lives together over there. Give the people something.
Won't be good until you get a mascot.
Man. Ravens and Colts.
Lamar.
Yeah, I don't
he
see
ain't-
Lamar losing again.
Right.
Like that.
2 weeks in a row. My whole thing is we showed you the recipe. Well, Kansas City showed us.
Right.
Made him sit in the pocket.
Right. And make sure
And-
you attack him too.
Yeah.
Keep them feet chopping.
Yeah.
He can't throw down the field when he's running like back and forth. I see
No.
that. Like on the run, he can throw them quick slants, some little out routes. But them deep passes where Hollywood Brown is out there beating, he can't make that play.
They need a number one receiver. They need a guy that goes and gets it. Hollywood is fast, but he's too small.
And he complained like crazy. Talk about, you don't utilize me much. I thought he had a touchdown. Like I don't know how to, like usually the people that say that you don't utilize me much
Didn't see the ball.
at all. So, whatever, man. You're emotional like your cousin. You know what that is.
Ocho Cinco.
You feel me? Nah, he related to Antonio Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he related to Antonio Brown. So, he
Another
got
nut job.
that's why he call him Hollywood Brown because, Antonio used to give him money. You get what I'm saying? When he was in school. So he looked like the hot dude behind his cousin.
Gotcha.
So, bullshit. Vikings and Lions.
Dalvin Cook. The Vikings.
Yeah,
That boy ran crazy last week.
he's a monster. I like Dalvin, man. He does his thing, man. Vikings, they had a big win last week or this past week. So, I mean, hey, they might do it again. If you're going against the Packers one week, you're going against the Lions, I think, you took a step down. Titans and Chicago.
That's tough because Chicago plays good D, but Derrick Henry he's the man. They don't make running backs that look like that. So that dude hitting you over the head 30 times a game he's gonna get one. He's gonna break one.
I heard that. And as you can see, I'm agreeing with my partner. I ain't said no to these picks yet.
Yes, sir.
So next one. I mean, really, honestly, this is self-explanatory. We can care less because we know goddamn well. Chiefs versus I don't even know who this is. Y'all lost.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Y'all lost.
Mahomes.
Yeah, whatever. Buffalo versus Seattle.
Great game.
Who you
Great
got?
game. I'm going with Josh Allen and the Bills, man. I like that squad.
I love Josh.
Yeah.
I love Josh.
He's playing like an MVP this year. Absolutely. He's throwing that rock.
I've been saying this about Josh, man. Josh, to me, is an athletic Peyton Manning. He throws on the money, he makes good decisions. But
I didn't see this coming.
Yeah. He's big, and the way he rolls out of pockets.
Yeah. He fitting the ball in tight spaces, and
Him
Diggs,
and Diggs is woo. Hey, if they get
don't want to play them. Let's just put it like that. Don't.
But I
wanna
think
play
the
Bills.
defense is a somewhat suspect. I think the defense is slightly suspect. Like I believe in what's his number? 27.
White.
I believe in him. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Miko Hyde.
Yeah.
Hyde. I believe in Hyde.
Edmonds, the good Edmonds brother.
Yes, he's
good Edmonds
raw.
brother.
He's raw.
My
But
goodness.
it's some holes. Like if they go away from Edmonds, it seems like people get their
You
grip.
got to block that dude.
Yeah,
Let's just put it like that. You don't get hands on him, it's gonna be a rough day.
That's real talk. Real talk. Falcons and Denver.
I think Dirty Birds will pull off another one. I think they good for this one. I'm not a big Bronco fan this year. I'm not feeling that. I like they two young receivers,
Right.
Hamler and Jerry Jeudy. They gonna be special.
You believe in that quarterback?
Oh, yeah.
Look,
I don't
shit,
know, not
that
yet.
shit sounded shady to motherfucker. Yeah, that's like one of them cousins that you don't want to talk bad about in front of
because
family.
it's kind of like an incomplete. You want to see more.
Right.
Show me more.
I hear that.
You came back against the Chargers last week. You look good.
Right.
Absolutely, you
right.
look good. But like I said, he got to stay healthy. Show me
Wins
more.
make you look good.
Yeah.
Wins make you look good. Losses definitely make you look like you need to go somewhere. Raiders versus Bolts.
Going with the Raiders, man. And I don't like Oakland, Los
Yeah.
Angeles. Where are you at now? Okay.
Slash
Yeah,
locations.
it don't matter. I don't really like that squad, but I also don't like the Bolts losing every close game they get in
Right.
and going to get the brother fired. So,
Right. That part.
Yeah.
Now this is the first one I'm gonna disagree with my bro.
okay.
I'm going with the Bolts over the Raiders, and the only reason why I'm going with the Bolts over the Raiders, Hibbert has, in the short time that he has been playing, has made me a believer. I know he ain't really did shit. He ain't, as far as the wins is concerned.
Right.
But he has been throwing on the money. He looks good. It's just the defense is making that team look shitty. They're giving up points. They're giving up the lead because in order to get the lead, the offense had to do something. In order to lose the lead, the defense had to give up something.
And they doing it consistently bad.
So
It's not a week here, a week there. It's every week.
And that's bad because it makes the quarterback look bad in a sense because he's not winning games and he's
Right.
not living up to that potential of how he's firing them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
But then you look at his numbers and you're like, wow.
Oh, no, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing to watch. He kind of reminds me of the new Drew Brees. The new Drew Brees over in in L.A., excuse me. So, you know, that's something else. Cards and Miami.
Cardinals. Kyler Murray is the truth. That's the future of the position right there.
I like them Cards over there, man. They doing their thing, man. Shout out to Murray. Shout out to Hop. Shout out to Fitz. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? Buda Baker and them, you know. I'm going with the Cards myself.
So we only got one game different, right?
What?
We got one game so far. I got the Chargers. You got
Yeah, just
mean,
one
you got
game.
the- you
Just
got the
one
Chargers,
game.
I got
Yeah,
the
we
Raiders.
we
Okay.
neck and neck.
yeah.
Bucks and Saints.
I'm going with Drew.
He's going with Drew.
Yeah.
I listen to me, man.
Tampa's playing good defense though.
I think Bucks. This is the one that I'm disagree. I think this is the only
Okay,
two
so
we
it's just
disagreed
two
on.
games. Okay.
And the only reason why I'm going with the Bucks, and it's weird because I'm a Steeler. I hate to even bring up this son of a bitch, but Antonio Brown is playing this week.
And
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. He's gonna draw attention. Now, when he draws attention, because it's gonna happen, somebody's gonna either try to put a double team on him if he's cooking the DB. That leaves Godwin. That leaves
Evans.
Gronk,
Yeah.
Howard. I mean, he got an arsenal over there. And then, Fournette and fucking what is it, Logan? No, who's 27?
Rojo.
Yeah,
no, Jones.
Jones.
Romo Jones.
Cali boy, excuse me, my bro. But I'm gonna go with them because I just think he got a lot of arsenal. I think that the Saints is live. Don't get it twisted, but I just don't think they got it. I don't think they got it.
We shall see.
Pats and Jets.
Cam due. Cam is due, man.
Cam get a win because the winless Jets. I think they just tanking, saying whatever, but they still want to stick with Sam Darnold, even though Trevor Lawrence is up for grabs.
Yeah, he trade bait.
So that's kind of weird for them to be tanking for a quarterback, but they said that they was going to keep Sam Darnold, and Darnold was a quarterback.
Arizona did the same thing with Rosen.
Oh, okay, rough ride.
When you got one of those that come out every once in a while, and he's sitting there, and you got the first pick, you don't waste it. You get one of those generational quarterbacks. Absolutely. And Trevor Lawrence is one of those dudes.
And the last pick and favorite pick, Pittsburgh versus Dallas.
Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on,
man.
Buddy.
We go ahead and just call that a W.
Yes, sir. And
stay undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Still, with that black and yellow all day, having a good time, man. And lastly, we going to go out on this note. You got to look at it like this. This has been a crazy year. We've had some issues with people. We've had some issues with the law. Sickness that plagued this whole country, the whole world. Now we coming into 2021. Still don't know who the president is. And, right now looking like it can be Biden. So I look at it like this year here, you really have to take into account, regardless on who's in the presidency, you still got to take care of you. Still got to take care of your family. Yeah. Do what you need to do. You know what I mean? Don't be allowing these politics and all these rules to affect your life to the point where you don't enjoy life. Knock yourself out, man. Have a good time. Prepare yourself for 2021. Be cautious. Be safe. And best believe, man, you can tune in to us, man, next week. Man, Mouthpiece. You can check me out on Facebook, JC Mouthpiece Thompson. On Instagram, Voice of Venice Beach. On TikTok, Voice of Venice Beach. Holla at my league, Venice Ball. We back in effect. And shout out to my man Marty for holding it down, man. Westwood Tally.
Westwood to Tally.
Westwood to Tally. You know what I mean? Handling that biz, man. And be sure to check us out here next week. You know what it is. On my Momma podcast. Get it!
Deuces.